The views and opinions expressed by guests and/or comments are those of the persons who submitted them and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of In the Clutch Sports Talk and More podcast. Any content provided by guests are of their opinion and are not intended to malign any religion, ethnic group, club, organization, company of any individual or anyone or anything.
Or
damn, baby, wake up. Falling asleep, baby.
I'm up.
There you ain't. Let me take you to watch the movie, man. You making me sleep.
show up at your job with some apple lotion, a lifetime of sexy draws and bras. Get in the car, let's go bars to stars, closer to Mars. Change the alphabet to you and I, cause this world is ours. What about our own beach? With a permanent path to get our own feet. A copper squat, chief of sweet beneath our own palm tree. Enjoy yourself, girl, cause this on me. You keep your beat for what it's for. Important people, they can't reach you. We on the lost land like Tarzan, Janet Cheetah. Sipping margaritas, making love like we on overdub. And can't stop, buck naked. Nobody's supposed to be here, ask Deborah Cox. In your spot, laying in the sand while the waves rush the rocks. Seeing the sunset with a live jazz band. Shit, why not? Imagine we the only ones on Baywatch. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up? What's up?
Man, the long-awaited Matters of the Heart episode. I know y'all been waiting on it. You been waiting on it, sir?
Not this topic.
You should. It's not gonna be that bad. It ain't gonna be that bad.
Yeah, that's what you always say. Until we get into it, then it be. It is.
Well, let me say, I got to shout out our people already in the chat. Miss Pat, what's going on? Miss Latanya, girl, what's up? Man, we missed you. What's going on? So happy to see y'all.
She been MIA.
Yeah, she must got a boyfriend or something. Then you come back on Matters of the Heart. You came back on the right night.
Hey, you tell when they got a man.
Right, they get real quiet, disappear. Jonella done chimed in. Oh yeah, they ready. I told my people. I told them, chime in, tune in tonight, because it's gonna be off the chain. Y'all know how show enough get on these topics, so y'all know it's gonna be piping hot.
Randolph commented on the post I made. I hope he show up tonight.
I don't know. You ain't had no backup tonight. I think he's scared too. I think he's
gonna come with some mature knowledge for you young ladies to get y'all on the right path.
Well, we shall see. We shall see. Well, are we gonna jump right in? What are we gonna do?
For those that don't know, let them know what we talking about. And
y'all, tonight we're talking about, are women just tired of men? Oh, there he go.
Yeah. Look, I'm ready now.
Look, you got a charge, partner.
Yeah, I'm ready now. Let's get this thing rolling. Come on, tell them what we talking about tonight. Let's go. I'm ready.
Okay, y'all. But like I said, are women just tired of men? We're gonna talk about relationships tonight. We're gonna talk about what I think you got a clip, right?
I got a clip
ready.
Okay, clip ready.
I'm gonna let him run this clip, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna get the party started. All right. the clip,
Here
sir.
we go.
If it's not a male loneliness epidemic, what if women have just decided to be alone because they're sick of guys who are financial deadweight, manipulative, abusive, want to treat their girlfriends like their mothers, and refuse to listen, and whenever a woman asks for something that she needs, they disregard it as being feminist and stupid? Just a thought.
Okay. You want to comment or you want me to comment? Because I can debunk what he said easily.
Well, of course. So I got to hear from you first.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. Well, first off, all the things he described, none of that sound like a good man from the rip. So anything that he's saying don't really hold weight because we ain't talking about a good man in that scenario. So anything that he say or anything that he said in that clip, that look, I ain't the best person, but don't none of that apply to me. So I understand what he's saying, but I think that's more so on
Say it, please. Say
choices. That's more so on choices that that y'all make. And I don't want to piggyback off Randolph too much because I want him to get his point out because he's the one that brought it up to me.
Randolph needs to be on the screen. Randolph, are you where you can get on screen with us? Let us know in the chat.
I don't want to get on the screen.
He needs to. This is what I say to that. And I guess, you got to be a woman to understand and know what we go through when y'all try to say make better choices, as if there aren't men who sell themselves and can sell themselves for quite a long time before we realize who they truly are. I mean, y'all act like we see that man was talking about and say, oh yeah, I want this one. Really? Is that what y'all really think? Answer.
Y'all be knowing. Y'all be knowing.
Look,
this.
So we know day one. We know day one. We know day one within 30 minutes.
Most women do. Y'all know what y'all getting. No, that ain't no lie.
They lying. But the men, okay. We'll answer this. Okay. We'll answer this. Do you believe that there is a subset of men in this world whose main goal and priority is to lie to, manipulate, and sell dreams to women long enough to get what they want, a place to stay, drive your car, all of those things? Do you believe that occurs?
All the stuff you said initially, no. All the stuff you said initially, I'm gonna say yes because I mean we know some of the same people. I can name off a few people right now, but I'm not gonna do that. I can name off a few right off the top of my head. So yes, there are men that but here's the thing about that. Here's the thing about it. Here's the thing about it. You know them people, right? You know them people I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
Okay, you know them and I know them. So you telling me these other women out here don't know that that's how that person is?
Of course they know we'll have that person. I'm talking about the one-on-one, the person we don't know that is that way.
Well, that's why you have to take your time to get to know people.
Of course, oh my God, there is, you know what? That's what I'm telling you. We are taking the time to get to know, but we're getting to know the representative that they're presenting. You can't, there is no crystal ball that is going to make us see the real person on the first day. You're not going to tell me that we're supposed to recognize that in the first day, not even the first 3 months, because they can hold that lie. You may not have ran into people like that, maybe. But you can't. It wouldn't be a thing if it wasn't a thing.
We can use the same the same example
Ain't
with,
no but
me and
what
you.
if.
No, we could
No,
use
now you
the
sound like
same.
the
We
MAGA
could
people.
don't do, please don't do that. I
But
mean,
what about?
we
But
could
what
say the
about?
same thing. We could say the same thing about these women.
But we're not talking about that.
Okay, well, we won't talk about it, but I'm saying you can't use that as an excuse or an example.
Yes, you
No,
can.
you can't, because 9 times out of 10, no, I ain't. Okay, I'm gonna give you some credit. I'm gonna say 8 times out of 10, you can, after 3 months, it's just so much you can do to cover up who you really are in 3 months time. Now, what I'm saying is, not I talk to them every now and then, or we have a conversation once a day or whatever. If you really get to know somebody, it's just so long that you can put on a facade of who you really are. Because at some point, the real you gonna
But
come
my
out.
point
But what
is,
happens is y'all
but my
ignore
point
that
is
because
that
y'all
there
don't
is
fall
a
in love with.
facade. No.
No, because when y'all
Before,
fall.
yes, you fell in love with the lie.
Okay, so when you fell in love with the lie and you figured it out, why you stay?
For the same reason that the man decided to lie in the first place. They wanted something. No. They wanted something, and we did too. And yes, I'm not saying that no, that it's okay that we stay. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that it happens. That it does happen. And sometimes it can last. It can last more than 3 months. It can last more than 6 months. It can last more than a year. It can. So you can't say that, oh, well, you should have known after 2 weeks, or you should have known after 3 months. Yes, there are some obvious red flags that women see and ignore. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the true men who, like I said, that's just what they do. I can talk about this because my friend knows I've shared it before. She was living with, got engaged to, was planning a wedding with a man. You know what he did? Do you remember? Probably don't.
No,
Came home one day.
You talking about MP? You talking about MP?
Yes.
Okay. Now, me and Terry had a whole lot of holes in her story. Now, we need to run that clip back, because me and Terry had a whole lot of questions for her.
But
now.
what I'm saying but what I'm saying is that's what he does. That's his MO. That's what he does to women. That's why I'm saying that there are a subset of men and women who do that. I'm not saying we should have recognized it. I'm just saying that there are people who do that. And you can't just say, oh, well, you should have saw it. Yeah, you should have saw it. And some of them do see it, and still, they stay. But we still can't skate around the fact that there are people who do that to people. That's all I'm saying.
I would never disagree with that argument. Yeah, just like it's some women who are out here that don't really mean a man good. It's men out here that prey on women for whatever reason, whether it's game, sport, insecurities, or whatever the case is. I understand that, but I'm saying when you start saying, I just don't want to deal with men, period, because of what you're stating, that it's because it's some out there who are bad actors. Yeah, it is. But that shouldn't deter you from saying, okay.
But no. But what about this though? When y'all tell us, well, you need to pick better, you need to, recognize the signs and blah, blah, blah. So then when we do that, but a community of us have decided we just threw, period. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with saying we just threw with men? What's wrong with that? Because y'all keep saying that we keep picking wrong. Yeah, y'all ought to know better. So okay, I throw my hands up then. I ain't gonna pick no more. So, but now we still wrong for not picking?
No, you ain't gonna never hear me say that. I tell every and anybody. Do what pleases you. Do what makes you happy.
Exactly.
But you can't
Exactly.
get out the dating pool and then say all men ain't no good though. That's what I'm saying. That's not because
We
when you
don't say
start
that.
when you start saying that as a woman and it's other women listening to you, younger women that might, they might be in between something, and you telling them that, then that's gonna make them be like, oh well, I'm gonna be like that too, because I don't even want to, what she's saying must be true.
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
I
Because
mean,
what's gonna happen with her? What's gonna happen with her is she's gonna start picking. She gonna pick wrong. She gonna miss the red flags, or she gonna see the red flags and still stay. And then, like I said, here come the men. Picking wrong. Picking wrong.
okay.
So we can't win. We can't win for losing when it comes to dating. Don't pick. We got we got a problem. Pick. We got a problem. Pick too many. You got a problem. You ain't picking enough. Y'all got something to say. We can't win.
No, I ain't saying that. I'm saying if you decide that, then don't be disgruntled and ruin it for somebody else. That's all I'm saying.
We're not. We can share our experience, and what they choose to do with it, that's their business.
Well, that's true. But when we're saying, and that's why you have to listen to the man side of it. We're telling you all the stuff that you saying. You talking about a known. Not that you know him when you just meet him, but you talking about a known person that somebody know he ain't no good. That's out here doing that. That's out here doing it. Somebody know. You might not know, but somebody know. If you around his friends enough, if you around his family enough, all you gotta do is pay attention. All you gotta do is pay attention. If they looking at you like, you wasn't the one that, but see, that's who you talking about.
You're talking about the known ones. That's not who I'm talking. I'm talking about. I'm 32. I'm 32 years old, and I'm out here dating.
Even when I was 32, I knew all of them guys. I knew which one of my friends.
Okay, well, you knew all
had
of
potential.
You was we supposed to know all of.
No, I ain't saying you know. I'm saying somebody know. And all you got to do is be around them long enough and pay attention. If you around his crew, his family, his friends, it's gonna come out. All you gotta do is listen and pay attention.
Because they're complicit. Because they're complicit with them.
Some of them don't be complicit. You ain't see. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
So
you
that's what I'm saying.
When the cousins say, damn, I can't believe you finna settle down. That's a red flag right there. But what happens is women, y'all think y'all so high on this man's list, so different than every other woman that y'all gonna change this man and he gonna be like, yeah, this the one. That's what y'all do.
There is but we still ain't talking about the same people though. I get what you're talking about happens is true, yes, but that's not what I'm talking about. Why you can't understand that?
Here we go. Every time me and you go on these debates,
because you don't get what I'm saying. You're not picking up what I'm putting down. You're talking about.
I'm a third grader. Explain it to me like I'm a third grader.
I'm trying to. You're saying, okay, so what I hear you saying is this person that I've met is a known womanizer, whatever. His cousins know, his auntie know, his grandmama know. And I'm dating him. And I'm around and I see all the red flags and I still stay. I'm not talking about that scenario. I'm talking about the scenario where no one knows who this person is. I just met him. We're getting to know each other. But he is the type of person who is going to use women for whatever he want to use them for. He gonna lie. He gonna be who you want him to be. He gonna take in all the information that some women give, overshare, and use that to be the man that you want, that you're seeking all the time. That's not really him. Now, does that kind of make sense to you? That's what I'm talking about. Don't bring in his cousin. Don't bring in who already know.
And I've said, no. And I've said, I know the type of person that you're talking about. And the point that I'm making is, even if you don't know, somebody knows.
There you go.
No.
But everybody is not in the scenario.
No, I'm finna break it down for you. You don't know. So we just going with, you met this guy. Now, why did you want to talk to him in the first place?
We bumped into each other at a fundraiser in New Orleans, and we continued to talk on the phone when we get back to our prospective cities.
Well, it's gonna be hard when we talk about different cities, but okay, let's go with that.
That's what I'm trying to get you to understand.
No, that ain't no normal circumstance where you meet somebody out of town.
That is normal.
That's not a normal circumstance. So that means so that means either you finna move or he finna move. That's not everyday thing that happens. So you trying to be slick and making somebody out of town so you ain't got to be around them all the time, and you can have an excuse why you didn't get to know them like you supposed to. Let's talk about let's use this scenario. You met him at the Sister Strut or the St. Jude 5K. You met him out there. He helped you across the finish line. What attracts you to that man? What's gonna make you give him your number or take his number?
It depends on whatever the conversation was.
So it's something about him that gets your attention.
I mean, that's normal, right? Human interaction.
I'm trying to stay normal. That's what I'm saying. So
okay.
So I'm finna call you in a second, Randolph. Give me 1 second. So you meet this person. You don't know him, but it was something about him that you said, well, I'm gonna take his number, or I'm gonna give him a number. More than likely, knowing you took his number, you call him when you get ready, which is fine. Mm-hmm. And after a couple of days, because you ain't gonna call that night or the next day, you're gonna give him a couple of days so you can let him wonder if he made a connection. You call him and y'all start talking. So eventually, you getting to know him, right? You calling, the conversation good. I'm assuming he looked good.
Probably.
Okay. So whatever it was that attracted you to him initially, that got you to the point where you gave him your number, or you got his number, however that worked, it was something that moved that situation forward. Now, as we going and learning each other, I can't fabricate a scenario that you would agree with. But let's just say he only really talked to you after 9 o'clock. See, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, that's obvious. That's obvious.
Okay. Oh, the only reason I do that is because I be at work, and when I get off, this is the only time I have. See, they got excuses for everything that you gonna throw at them. That's why. Okay, so what's you have to be diligent in what you doing. What normally happens?
Of course.
Okay. So what?
Okay, where was you going with that?
Well, I'm going with y'all. The signs be there, but because you like this person, you wanna make it so. I see this, but he was so nice when we first met, and I just love his conversation. You overlook stuff because your mind. What's the first? See, what men do? We get your mind first. That's the first thing we want to do. We want to get your mind, because once I get your mind, now I got you. You already physically attracted to me because you gave me your number or you took my number. So that's out. That's out. So we already established that. Now I got the body, so to say. Now I got to get the mind. But you have to be looking, and I ain't saying be negative or be down, but you got to be saying to yourself, no matter how good this person present themselves, they're going to really have to show and prove to me. And if you just really pay attention, you will pick up on it. And the reason I'm saying that is because I be around, well, not lately, but I've been around guys when they meet a female and they on the phone talking to them. I'm looking at them like, man, I know, excuse my language, I know that bitch ain't falling for that shit. Now, if I can hear it and know it's some BS, why they can't hear it? Because they don't want to hear it. But then when the real him come out, now you want to bash all men.
When
let me call Randolph. Let me get Randolph on the phone.
That you're heading down the one-way highway that I'm not even on. So you're not going to hear me because you're so busy that you want to say, you ought to see it. You don't want to see it. That's not the highway I'm going down. You want so bad to pin it on that it's the woman's fault, and that's not even where I'm going with it.
Look, I don't want to pin anything on a female because she got lied to, cheated on, or whatever the case was that made her feel like she don't want to be with men anymore. But what I'm saying is, I don't want to call it a game, but you have to know how to play the game. And most time, once you get, see, y'all, women are emotional. That's why I said, when we get your mind, we got you. Because you won't listen to we get your mind, we get your heart. You won't even listen to what you know is wrong because you want it to be right. And even if somebody tell you it's he ain't like that with me. That was with you because he done already told you about the ex who didn't do this and didn't do this. So now he got you thinking, oh, I'll make sure I don't do this. I'm gonna make sure I do that. And that's where you mess up at. I'm gonna call Randolph. Randolph, I'm calling you.
So what this is what I'm trying to say. Say she see the red flag in the first 2 weeks and she say, done with you, block him, don't want to talk.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Hold on 1 second. Can you hear
Let
Sharita?
me get my thought out. Can you hear me, Randolph?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear Sharita?
Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes, he can hear you.
So
hold on.
Wait a minute. Let me get my point. Then you can go and say what you want to say. What I'm saying is,
be nice to the guest, Rita.
In your scenario, she should see the red flags.
Bring the smoke,
when she see the red flag and she say, "Oh, no, block him, don't talk to him, move on to the next one." Right? That's what you're saying we should do, right? I'm asking.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 weeks later, meet another guy. Talk on the phone, getting to know each other. First red flag.
No. Hold on.
No, because that's what you're saying. No. You're saying when we should see these red flags.
No, I'm saying, okay, what is the flag?
Hold on, you breaking up. Say it again.
I said, what are you determining to be a red flag? Because if you're just saying, I don't agree with something he's saying, I'm not saying that. Okay, I just wanted to clarify because
I'm saying a real red flag. No, don't see every time. Every time I come, then you get y'all this and y'all that. I'm saying you're telling me that we need to see the real red flags, the ones that say non-negotiable red flags. That's what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about I don't like the way he talk, I don't like the way he chew food. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about non-negotiable red flags. He ain't talking to me till after 9 o'clock. He every time I see him, he in a different car, you know, so evidently that's not his car, blah, blah, blah. I'm talking about real red flags, and we move on. So if in 3 months, because I'm dating, I'm young, I want to date. I'm trying to, you know, get out here, find a mate, or just, you know, whatever. In 3 months, I done went through 10 men because of these red flags that I see and move on with.
You
ain't
met no 10 men in no 3 months.
See, who can't meet 10 men in 3 months? That can't happen. Okay, 5. Let's say 5.
Yeah,
so 5. We'll say 5.
Make it. So, I see a problem already.
Now I'm labeled. Now, see, that's we the problem because we seeing the red flags, moving on, but it's still we the problem, right?
Yep.
Hello.
Yep.
Oh, you
how? You just said see the red flags, the non-negotiables, and move on. How is that still we the problem?
You sleeping with all these 10 guys?
Oh my God.
I'm just asking.
Did I want no, Daryl?
Okay,
no.
So you ain't labeled anything. You ain't labeled anything.
But the reason you asked that, but the reason you asked that question is because you saw me with 5 different men in 3 months. So you assumed that I slept with them.
No, I ain't gonna assume nothing.
Whether I slept with them or not, I'm labeled. Yes, you just said, did I sleep with them?
No, I asked you.
I'm telling you what society. I'm telling you what society. But no, everybody is not going to ask me. They're going to assume because they seen me with 5 different men. So they're going to say, she a hoe. But she ain't a hoe. She saw red flags and went on about her business. That's why I say, no matter what we do, we can't win. So some of us have decided, fuck y'all. And we go and we do what we want to do. It's enough women out there. I'm gonna let Randolph in, but it's enough women out there for those men to go through and play with and do. We gonna let them do that. And so what's wrong with that? Go on, Randolph.
How y'all doing?
I'm good.
You had me nervous there for a minute, big dog. You were stuttering and stuff. I said, put me in. Don't let my boy go out like that. But you came back like a fighting champ, boy.
That's what I do.
Proud of you. You came back.
Please.
You
shut nothing down.
Crickets and everything. I love it. But how y'all doing?
Good, Randolph. What's going on?
Oh man. First off, y'all, we all creatures of habit. It don't take no 3 months to get to know nobody. You can figure a person out in a matter of a couple of days. All you gotta do is listen to them, but you gotta pay attention, man. I tell you this, like my pastor said, his dad told him, don't listen to what they're saying, listen to what they ain't saying. The people that you have to fill in the blanks on. And like I said, we're all creatures of habit, and you can fool some of the people some of the time, but you can't fool me all the time. And there's an old saying, like I told Daryl on Facebook the other day, you can do all the right things for the wrong person. You know what I'm saying? But it don't take long to figure nobody out, baby girl. And this works on both sides because we run red lights too. This is what I want. Men, we're surface creatures. When we see a woman at our best, we want sex. That's every man. That's our makeup. And when a woman see a man, most of y'all look past the physical. Y'all figuring out what kind of help meet would it be, what kind of provider, father, and this, that, and the other, you know. But women now, man, I mean, it's a different ball game, and you almost got to be a player to even be in a monogamous relationship. Everything is all jacked up because everybody's playing. But you'll know a person. You'll know a person. You can't fool me all the time. You might slick me one time, but I got you the next round. If you fool me once, shame on you. You fool me twice, that's on me. I can't be a fool twice now.
Like George Bush said, you can't get fooled again.
No, that's on me. Now, some people want to be a fool. I was joking and jabbing one day. I was out and we were listening to the blues and stuff. And I love to flirt. It's just a sport with me. And I was like, hey, baby. She goes, hey, how you doing? And we talked for a minute. I said, baby, you looking for a fool? How would you like, are you looking for a fool? I said, I don't nobody want no good man. Everybody want a fool. And we laugh. But the thing is, man, a lot of times we look past, we run out red lights. We run red lights. We see what we want and we want what we see and we sweep stuff under the rug. But all you got to do is listen to a person. Because we all creatures of habit. They don't slip up.
If it was that easy, then why would people continue to be in these situations?
Okay, I'm
because they choose to be in that situation.
Randolph, you can attest to this story that we just heard over the weekend at Miss Champion's funeral. Just this what the son said. Now, Miss Champion, her husband was married for 52 years.
Yeah.
Okay. The son said that when they first met, she refused to go out with this man.
A couple of times.
A few times. She refused to go out. She refused to go out with him.
And you know that, baby. And you know Miss Champion will have maintenance. Everybody wanted Miss Champion.
So his persistence, because like I'm saying, you can only be fake for so long. But his persistence let her know, oh, okay, this man might be for real. And then it wasn't, okay, we finna jump into this and get married. She gave him a chance to prove himself.
Yeah.
And they stayed married for 52 years.
That is true.
Now you saying you went through 5 in 3 months because you weren't patient. You just, okay, I'm gonna give this guy a chance.
I'm supposed to be patient with red flags. You see, that's what I'm saying. Y'all are not listening. Y'all are taking.
No. See, you're not listening. You got to be patient before you even give him a chance. That's where y'all mess up at. You ain't even just because he called you up and say, "Hey, let's go out tonight." Okay, let's go, because I want to go out to eat. No, tell him, no, I ain't gonna be able to make it tonight. Let that go on for 2 or 3 weeks.
What are y'all talking about?
Oh my goodness.
The ABCs.
That's what I'm saying. We're on 2 different damn streets. Y'all talking about a woman that was married for 52 years. That's not what I'm talking about.
They weren't always married, Sharita. It was a process. It was a process for them to even get together. She didn't go out with him the first couple times he asked her.
Listen. Okay. So this is what women, according to y'all, this is what women should do when dating. When a man sees her, anywhere, wherever, she should ignore him. Don't give him the number. Wait 2-3 weeks. Come back. Hope he still want to talk to her. Then when he do talk to her, she's supposed to turn down the date. Don't go on the date when he asks her on the date, because she need to be patient and make him wait for however long y'all say he's supposed to wait.
That seems unreasonable to you?
No, I'm asking. I'm saying is that's how we're supposed to date. We're supposed to ignore, wait.
Okay, my question to you.
Then ignore again.
My question to you is, what's the rush? What's the hurry?
If I just met a person and we want to get to know each other, I'm not supposed to get to know you yet.
No,
When
because
I meet you.
No, you're not. And you know why you're not?
Oh, God.
Because of everything you already said. Because you're the one that said we don't know this person. So if
It doesn't matter when you get to know them.
Most bad men that you're talking about, they're not gonna put in the work and wait 2 or 3 months before they even take you out. That's too much work for them. If I can call you tomorrow and get on a date this weekend, that's easy work. But if I gotta wait 2 or 3 months and you keep turning me down, I'm like, damn, I ain't got time for this. Now, a person who really wants you, that really got good intentions, they gonna keep being persistent.
It's true. That is true, Darryl.
Now I'm getting y'all game. They gonna take my player card for it, but that's okay. I want y'all to understand and know this stuff.
That player card. We're gonna upgrade that player card.
Okay, so we talking about 2026, right? We still talking about 2026.
Well, I thought that's what we was talking about from the get-go.
Shit, it don't sound like it to me. It don't sound like it to me. It doesn't sound. We live in a society. We live in a society where everything is this is a microwave society. Who is waiting 3 months on a date? Y'all, I think y'all got that confused with getting to know each other. We're not saying that we don't want to get to know.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Listen to what you're saying. Listen to what you're saying. You're not even willing to wait to find out if this man okay. And then when we say that's because you make bad choices.
Oh my God. But how do you find out if he's okay if you're not even
what's the rush
to him?
What's the rush?
Yeah.
I keep asking, what's the rush?
How do you find out he's okay if you're not even?
You find out because you find logic. No, you find out because he keeps being persistent and keeps asking you out. He can
a man will be persistent for a year, for 365 days to get what he wants, and still leave, and still lie, and still.
No,
that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, and I'm saying that you got a better chance if you make him wait than if you just say, okay, we've been talking for 2 or 3 days, and now I'm finna go out with you. I'm finna come over to your house or let you come over to my house. You got a better chance if you hold that man off. And I'm a man telling you this. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
A man ain't waiting all that time just to fuck you.
No.
Oh my God. Are you serious?
But see, that's what I'm saying. You gonna know because he gonna do something that lets you know all I want is some sex. We've been talking for a whole year. You ain't gave me none. Okay, well, you ain't getting none. I'm trying to tell. I'm hitting y'all.
What?
All on game. Y'all just don't want to accept.
Not hipping to game. That makes no sense.
It
makes sense.
What you tell me is how women think.
It makes
what you always tell me is, Darryl, you don't understand because you're not a woman. So I'm telling you, Sharita, you don't understand because you're not a man. I'm telling you.
But you're talking about an upstanding man. I thought
ain't that what you looking for? Ain't that what you looking for?
We're not talking about that, Darryl. That's why I said we on two different streets. I'm not talking about the upstanding man.
Okay, but okay, so it's no argument about a no good person. That's not even an argument. We're not. I'm saying, in order for you to not have the attitude of I'm gonna be single for the rest of my life, or I'm good, I don't need no man. Stop doing the things that you've been doing. Stop doing the things that I'm telling you that's probably not a good idea. Because I don't care about the guys who ain't no good. They ain't no good. It's nothing I can say to them or nothing you can say to them. I don't care how good you have sex with them. They gonna do what they gonna do and they gonna move on. So who is that? That trying to talk about them is not helping anybody. It's men out there. They're out there.
But I thought my premise of this was so that women could recognize the no good. We of course we're not.
Okay, if I'm telling you, the no good man is not gonna wait. The no good man is not gonna be
but I'm
persistent.
telling you they will. I'm telling you they will.
No,
So we're gonna disagree. Go on.
No,
Yes, they will.
Those men are not waiting a year.
Yes, they will.
And still be doing all the stuff that they doing. They're not gonna wait a year.
Yes, they will.
Because they know they
yes,
got
they will.
another victim they can go to. They're not gonna wait no year. And okay, if they do,
you don't believe that. But I'm telling you,
to you.
It happens.
And I'm telling you as a man, we'll go a certain time frame where we know, man, she ain't getting it up. I can kill that noise. And then you put them in a whole nother category. They're gonna stop calling. They'll call you every other month, or they're gonna call to check on you. Hey, I ain't heard from you. That red flags again. That person who really want to be with you,
and we move on.
Hold on, that person that really want to be with you, even though he ain't with you, he's still gonna send you something on Valentine's Day, trying to get you to go out, trying to show you. That dude that know he ain't finna get none on Valentine's Day, he ain't wasting no money on you. He finna waste that money on somebody else that he know he can get in the bed. Randolph, back me up. Am I lying?
You telling the gospel, boy. You preaching, boy. All you gotta do is pass that collection plate.
I'm going back to what I said was that ain't who I'm talking about. You can't tell me I know that. We know that. I'm trying to get y'all to understand that what I'm talking about is we need for you to what I'm asking y'all is, Lord Jesus, and I don't know how y'all can't get on the street I'm on. What I'm saying is, why is it bad? Why is it a problem when we say we're just done?
It's not a problem. It's not a problem. Who said it was a problem?
You did.
You talking about?
You said because when we say we're done, and women, other young women hear that, then they decide that all the men, it ain't no good men out here. But that's not what we're saying.
No. Okay, when you say you're done, okay, you can be done. That's fine. But don't discourage somebody else, and don't let us not explain to them. Because if you saying ain't no men out here good, you ain't gonna find no good men.
Never
all these men out here. Okay, okay, but listen, if it ain't no good, if it is some good men out here, why you decide you don't want one?
Because we're tired. We can say we're tired, and we just want.
Okay, we can. That don't mean there's no good men out here.
Because this is the thing.
That's my argument.
Women have been sold the dream of you got to have a man in order to live, in order to be accepted, in order to have meaning. That's what I'm saying. It's not that, because if we done spent all this, some women, if you have spent all this time and it just ain't gonna happen. So hey, I'm good. Y'all can have that. That's not saying ain't no good men out here. We're just saying we're done trying to find him, or him trying to find us. That's not telling young women, ain't no good man out here. That's not what that is.
You ain't supposed to be
Randolph, where your wife? Where your wife at?
Who, mine?
Where your wife? Yes.
She died 9 years ago.
Okay. So 9 years. It's been 9 years. You ain't found no wife?
Nope.
All these good women out here?
No. I met a whole lot of women. I meet them all the time.
But you ain't find out one good.
I'm not gonna preach to you, but y'all ain't supposed to be looking anyway. We supposed to find y'all.
See, this is the thing. If y'all keep saying that we ain't supposed to be looking, But y'all supposed to be looking. Why
Right.
are all these black men single and not marrying black women?
It's a choice.
Just like y'all got a choice.
But I mean,
Just like we got a choice.
And ain't nobody knocking you for your choice. I'm saying if I say, well, I'm single, I just choose to be single. Ain't got nothing to do with because the women out here ain't to my level or my standards. It's just I just choose to be single. I don't have to bash women to want to be single.
Is that not what I just said? Who said? Who was bashing me?
No. Your initial comment was these men come out here and they do all this bad stuff. Those are the bad guys.
That is
we
not.
agree. We agree with that. We agree that it's a subset of men that out here doing whatever they trying to do. Ain't no argument on that. But
they can't do no more than you let them.
Oh, see, there you go. Putting it back in our lap. Putting it back in our lap.
They can't do no more than you let them, though, baby.
It's our fault. Either way it go, it's our fault. Is what I'm trying. Is what I'm hearing. Correct.
It's not about a fault. It's just that what we're saying is.
He just said that though.
No. Go both ways. If we choose that
ain't what you said. You said. What did you say? I want you to know what you said.
I said you choose it. You choose who you allow to come into your life.
Okay, so what you're saying is we are the ones who are at fault for choosing wrong.
To keep on pulling up with them, yes.
No.
You got to shut off, Val, just like everybody else.
I'm done. Because y'all every time I get you to hear me, you add a but with it. Because you know what I'm saying is right, and you know what you're saying is bullshit. Because what I keep saying is, I'm not painting anybody with a brush. Y'all are the ones painting with the brush. What I'm saying is, you can't say that because a woman decides that she no longer wants to pursue a man, that it's something wrong with that. And that she's bashing men,
ain't nobody said that. I ain't heard nobody say that.
Or that she's telling young women that it ain't no good man, just be by yourself. That's not what we're doing.
A lot of them are.
Oh God,
I'm serious. I've heard it myself. I heard older women.
I heard that.
Women. Tell young women a lot of derogatory stuff. We try our man. And I'd be like, why you try your man to see how much we can get away with? You know what I'm saying?
Pick better. Pick a better woman.
I mean, it go both ways. It go the same way for us. We have if we keep putting ourselves in that situation, we have to choose better too. Sure. I don't mind taking responsibility for some of the bad things that I allowed to happen in my life. It is what it is.
Jan Ray said women should be pursued by a man, and that's true.
Huh?
I say you. Jan Ray said women should be pursued by a man, and that's true.
Okay.
You ain't supposed to be looking for no man. Man's supposed to find you. But you got to be a virtuous woman also.
So what if I'm not a Christian woman? What if I'm not a religious woman?
Ain't nobody talking
and
about
I don't believe you just said a man's supposed to find that's in the Bible, ain't it?
Yeah, virtuous woman.
Okay, so what if I'm not a religious woman? I don't believe in the Bible. I'm an atheist. Now what?
You an atheist? If I'm a Christian, I ain't got no business with you.
Oh God, you're not okay. I see we can't have conversation.
No.
I'm not talking about if you're a Christian and I'm atheist. I'm saying you another atheist.
Well, we hook up, but you gotta still have mutual things going together. You know what I'm saying? You still gotta have the glue to keep you together. You understand what I'm saying?
How will I know if your glue gonna stick with my glue?
Oh, you'll know, babe.
Oh, okay.
I've been trying to explain all that to you all night, but you won't
No,
listen.
no.
I'm telling you, you have to be
I'm trying to
patient.
hear the logic.
No,
I'm trying to hear his
okay.
logic.
So when I'm saying, you don't go out on this guy the first time he asks you to go out.
No,
You make him
by no
wait.
means. No.
That's the point I'm trying to make. You make him wait, because when you don't make him wait, he already know I got her. And I'm saying, what's the rush? Why is it okay? I met him this week and I got to go out with him next week. I can't make him all them 3 months that you was dealing with them 5 other guys. You should have used that time to let this guy see what he gonna do before you move on to the next one.
So
now, if you choose to just go every 2 weeks, every time I go out, I'm gonna meet somebody and I'm gonna date them and see who they are. Then I mean,
using your logic, he decides he's not gonna wait. So that means he ain't the one, right? Huh?
That's absolutely right. That's absolutely right.
Okay, so that means I gotta meet somebody else, right?
And you gonna make him wait.
Else.
You ain't got to, but you can. But you gonna make him wait too.
I'm gonna make him wait. He decides after 4 days, I ain't waiting. Gotta meet somebody else, right?
Yep.
You gotta meet nobody.
No, let's play along with what she's saying. Yeah. Because what I'm saying, a person like that is a person who just reaching out for something. They ain't really looking for nobody. They just out there. Whoever come across and do what they want them to do or look as good as they want to look, that's what they looking for. Instead of just being patient. That's all I'm saying. Be patient.
I'm saying you're saying be patient. I'm being patient. So if the man has decided he don't want to wait, and I go through, how many? One of my questions is, how many do you go through until you decide, until you get to the right one?
It ain't till you decide you get to the right one. It's until you get to the right one.
So I'm saying, so it can be 5.
The one
or it can
the
be
one
10.
that wait. The one that wait. The one that's persistent.
But he can be the 10th man. So he can be the 10th man.
He can be the 20th man. He can be the 20th man.
Okay,
it don't matter
what's wrong with this?
What's wrong with what?
What's wrong? I just had that same conversation with you when I said about the 3 months and the 5 men. It's the same thing.
But you didn't wait. But you didn't wait. You went out with them. You said you said I met them. I started dating them. You ain't waited to see what type of person they are. You just jumped into a relationship.
But in your scenario, I just said I waited, and he decided he didn't want to wait.
Okay,
so
he ain't the one. What's so hard about why you can't understand that?
You're not hearing me.
If he ain't the one, if he don't even want to wait on you for a month or 2, he ain't the right one. That's easy.
And don't come until I got to get to number 10 to get to the one that is willing to wait. Oh my God! Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Y'all not here. Y'all hearing what y'all want to hear because you're already thinking of your answer before I get through. Before I finish what I'm saying, you already have your answer.
You don't want to accept what we're telling you.
That's true.
Because you don't have the patience.
You're not listening because you're not listening to me.
I am listening to you. I heard everything you saying, and I'm telling you, you ain't.
So what was? You're not listening now. You're not listening now.
You're not going through 10 men. You're not going through 10 men that easily.
You're not listening now.
You're not going through 10 men that easily.
Oh my God. You're not.
Y'all,
it's a figure of speech. But what I'm trying to get y'all to understand, is by your logic, waiting and the man don't wait, what do we do? What are we supposed to do?
How many times we got to say it?
You're a
You
nice
ain't
looking
said it.
lady. I'm sure men come on to you.
I said if
Oh my
if he
God.
ain't the one, you move on. What's so hard about that? You move
So
on.
move it. Okay. And but what I'm saying is when we move on to the next one, and he make him wait.
Hold up, slow down. Okay, this is what I'm finna say. See, you trying to say when we do that, people look at us as we a hoe or something. We just fucking around. That's how you trying to say that what we're saying. What I'm saying, for one, if this just somebody you met, ain't nobody even supposed to know you talking to him or doing anything with him anyway.
God. Have to be in
This
secret.
somebody you just trying to get to know. So why all your friends know him? Why all your family know him? Why
No.
everybody?
That's not what I said. That's not what I said. That's not what I said.
But what I'm saying,
I'm saying,
in 4 days, you can figure that out.
And I said, but I'm going on the scenario of that we went out for coffee, went out for a drink. Somebody gonna see me. Somebody gonna see me with this man. So I go out for coffee, I go out for a drink again. Somebody gonna see me. Somebody gonna see me with this man. But by y'all logic, wait in the closet. Talk only in 3 months. Don't let nobody see it. Y'all ain't making no sense. Y'all in the real world. That doesn't make sense in the real world. I don't know what world y'all live in, but it don't make sense in the real world.
You're a nice looking woman, and I'm sure you got your pick of the litter. You ain't gotta talk to every man you see.
Oh my God. So that's what y'all got out of that. That women talk to every man they see. That's not what I'm saying.
If you with 10 men in 3 months, hell yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like I said, I was using that as a figure of speech. That's
Well,
y'all taking what I'm saying figuratively, but I'm trying to make a point.
But I'm using it in the same point that you using it in. If you making an example, and I'm saying, okay, based on that example, this is what I get out of it. But you won't acknowledge what we're trying to tell you. All I'm saying is be patient and wait. It's no rush. It's no rush for you to be with anybody. So if you got to make him wait 3 months before you even go out with him, what is wrong?
Never said nothing was wrong with that. Never said that.
So what is the argument?
That y'all not listening.
Oh my God.
Y'all
she keeps saying we ain't listening, but
I'm
answering the question. I'm answering the question. You asking me and I'm answering the question. I'm just not saying what you want to hear.
Because when I use my scenario, y'all go straight to, but you need to wait. But I'm not asking for you to tell me. We all know that. We know we're supposed to wait. What I'm saying is, in the scenario,
clear this up, baby girl. Maybe I can clear this up. Maybe I can clear this up. What are you looking for?
I ain't looking for shit. This ain't about me. That's my whole problem. Y'all trying to make this about me.
We can use this as a scenario.
I'm trying to make y'all.
She is single for life.
I'm trying to make y'all see what some women.
But the thing is, know what you want first. If you just want to date somebody, do it. If you want to date with a purpose, don't waste your time.
We can't date. You just said we can't date.
Who said that?
We can't date. You and John just said we can't date.
Ain't nobody said that.
She's just putting words. She's just putting words in my mouth. Ain't nobody said don't date.
Don't go out on dates with a man if he asks you out on a date. Wait for 3 months. Y'all didn't say that. That's
not saying not dating
on the phone.
That's not saying not dating. That's saying what is the rush in dating? That's what I don't understand. What is the rush in dating? Why you gotta go out with this man as soon as you meet him?
Women
You
be
ain't
looking at
making
that
them
dog.
work.
Because that's what normal people do. That's what normal people do when they
Well,
when
you
they
just
meet
said
somebody
you just
and
said we
they
ain't living in normal times.
and
So
they
if we ain't living in
that's what
normal
normal
times, you
people
got to do
do.
something different.
If you meet a person and y'all vibing, y'all want to go out on a date to talk, get
So
to
when you
know each
find out
other,
he ain't
and you
shit,
go
why
out
you
on
mad?
2 or 3 dates.
So when you find out he ain't shit, why you mad?
They're not mad. I'm saying that if we find out he ain't shit and we move on, what's wrong with that?
Ain't nobody said none was wrong. I'm saying, why are you mad because you didn't wait and you let this man into your life prematurely and you find out he ain't shit? Why are you mad when you the one that didn't wait?
I never brought up that scenario. Y'all did. I never brought that scenario up. I never did. My scenario was always moving on to the next one. Y'all brought that scenario up. I never brought that one up. Because we know that. We've been there, done that.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. So if you, I don't understand your argument at all because you keep saying you keep talking about the
You ain't
bad dude
trying to understand it.
because it's nothing to discuss about a bad dude. They ain't shit. We know that. So what are we discussing them for?
Yeah, he shouldn't even be a topic.
My question was,
the good man ain't making you. The good man ain't making you be single for life. The bad man making you be single for life. So the point that we
women don't want good men. They think they weak. They think a good man weak. Yeah, a lot of them do. I can run over him.
I see more the relationships that I see women talk to these men like they 3-year-olds and they love them. So it's not I'm seeing something different than that. That's not it. A weak man. No, it ain't about being weak. Because if that was the case, then the man would want to be with the woman.
A good man is perceived as a weak man or stupid. And I've heard women say, I want a man with a little thug in him. I've heard them say it. But what me and Daryl doing, we're telling you stuff from a male perspective. I got female friends that I ask for female perspectives because we don't think a lot. But me and Daryl, we talk to you from a male's perspective. And most men won't put you up on this. Because the old saying go, you find a sucker bump his head or bump her head.
Okay, and that's who I'm trying to get y'all to talk about. The sucker that's bumping the head. Why?
Well, why is he even a topic of discussion? He's garbage.
Because that was the topic. Because that was the topic of discussion. That was the topic of the discussion.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna say. Y'all men out here that's doing these women wrong, y'all some suckers.
Yeah.
Y'all some busters.
Yeah. Mama boys.
Y'all ain't right. Y'all don't did Sharita wrong. Y'all don't did Bonita wrong. Y'all don't did some other women that's commented wrong. And y'all need to cut that crap out.
Yeah. You won't want nobody.
This is ridiculous. Like or your daughters. Is that what you wanted?
No, that's not what I'm talking about. And you know that's not what
are you talking about? I mean, we can't win.
Talking about.
And a man can't do no more than you let him. Or better yet, a person can't do no more than you let them. If you continue to put up with it, they're gonna do it.
Go to commercial.
When we come back from this commercial, someone asked a question.
Love you, Sharita.
All right, Randolph. We'll talk to you later, man.
All right, Doc. Take a deep breath, Sharita.
She all right.
She
gonna curse me out after the show. I already know it, but it's all good.
Me too.
I'm good.
All right, Randolph.
All right.
You can answer this. You can answer this. You can answer this question when we come back from the commercial break. And what I'm gonna say is, I'm gonna tell you when we come back. Oh Lord, let me. What am I? You know, I don't know why I can't find your dog. I have a hard. I don't know why I can't. Here we go. Oh, gotta do this. I'm look.
Oh, it's 8:09, man. Oh,
I know it. I've been hitting you in the private chat saying, "Hey, let's go."
I'm sitting here looking at it. I don't care. I'm looking at it.
All right, let's do this. Let's do this quick commercial break and we'll be right.
Feeling sluggish? Struggling with recovery? Want to take your health to the next level? We have the game-changing peptides your body needs. Whether you're looking to boost energy, accelerate healing, lose weight, or optimize performance, we've got the cutting-edge solutions to help you feel unstoppable. Get extraordinary results with Show Enough Peptides for All. Call us at 731-420-5627 or email us at shownoughpeptidesforall@gmail.com. Show Enough Peptides for All products are strictly for research purposes only and are not intended for human or animal consumption. We do not provide medical advice or services. Please consult a qualified professional for any health-related concerns.
And the special gone.
Huh? It ain't Valentine's Day.
Yeah, special gone. Special gone.
Oh, come on now.
Lies.
Wait a minute. Before I put that up there, my daughter saying they're not gonna understand.
I know.
She 23.
She knows.
She 23.
Know where I'm going.
She 23. What she know at 23?
She knew where I was going. She knew what I was trying to say. She knew.
Okay.
She knew. She understands. Ask the question.
How long should a woman wait before having sex with a guy you just met?
Now, before I answer,
you want? I thought you said don't use
Sharita's answer for her, or do you want society's answer for women? Which answer you want?
I want Sharita, but give them society.
Want me to give society first?
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't know you. I do.
Society tells y'all, hold your cookie. Why? I don't know. It's dumb to me. Because whether you hold it or give it up day one, it's the same cookie. It ain't nothing changing about the cookie because you gave it up in 30 minutes versus 30 days. I don't understand. I ain't never understood the logic of a man think you a hoe because you gave it up early. Because whether you gave it up early, you can be a hoe in 30 minutes and you can be a hoe in 90 days. They can leave you after 30 minutes. They can leave you after 30 or 90 days. So now let me give you my answer with that. If I like it and I want to try it, I'm going to do it. Okay? It's not going to change who I am. It's not going to change what I am. None of that. So if I see it and I want to try it, I'm going to try. Okay? That's my answer. Cause who gonna check me, boo? Who gonna, how is it gonna change my life? Now it depends on what you're looking for. Now, if you're looking for a husband or a boyfriend, then you choose how you want to go about that thing. But if you are a lover of many, do what you want to do. Fly free, little bird. That's my answer.
I'm gonna say this. That's definitely the wrong societal answer. That's definitely.
So what's the society?
Probably not the advice that I would give my kids. But I'm gonna say this, and you know I keep it real, Sarita. Things like that never really bothered me, and I say this because sometimes you meet people, and I don't know. I was in the military. First off, let's just clarify that I was in the military. So there were a lot of times that we went to clubs and out partying and doing different things, and you just meet women. You for and for whatever reason, they see you with that high and tight, and you spent your little money, your little corporal pay on a new outfit, and they know you in the military. For whatever reason, they just figure you in the military, so that's a good thing in military towns and surrounding towns. So it's been a lot of times that I've ran into situations where you meet somebody and they be like, "Hey, let's get out of here. Come back to my house," or because we couldn't bring them back. Well, we brought some back to the Bears, but for the most part, we used to have to go to their house or whatever. We have sex with them or whatever. I never looked down on any of those women as being whores or whatever. Some of them you meet, it be like, shit, when I come back down, let's hook up again. Not, oh, she a hoe, she this, she that. Nah, I mean, I just ain't never been that way. A lot of men, like I got most of my friends, if you ask them, man, would you date somebody that let you hit on the first date? Most of them gonna say no. And I know my argument ain't really, but my point be, well, damn, how good are you that you slept with her on the first night? Tell me what the difference is. They say women are on a higher level than men when it comes to that. And I'm like, nah, we all on the same level.
But it was a woman that you had sex with.
I'm just saying. It ain't nothing. For one, if I saw you and I like you and we hit it off like that, I feel like it was whatever, it was worth it. In my mind, it was worth it. It ain't got nothing to do with who she is or any of that stuff. That really depends on the person, their mentality, and their motive. I gave it up on the first night, not looking for love, and here we are. Oh, congratulations! What my? We went from friends to lovers to spouse. Just be open and honest from day one. That's all. That's always been my logic. And because I got to give it up for her because she is a Duke fan like I am. And I personally, I don't think I ever met her, but I know her husband real well. He used to work at one of the accounts that I do. And he's an avid basketball fan. So anything I want to know about basketball, I always turn to him. And I didn't know y'all had been together for 28 years. That's a wonderful thing. And it came from a one night stand, which now, Sharita, if I was you, I would be like, see, this is what I'm talking about right here. You don't have to wait. Sometimes you don't.
You don't. I was coming back with that because I have a very good friend who was one night standing and they've been married for 12 years. So that's what I'm saying. So what if Donna hadn't slept with him on the first night? She would have missed out on her 28-year marriage to this husband. What if my friend didn't sleep with that man on the first night?
No,
she would have missed out on her husband.
No. We're not finna turn this into sleep with somebody. We ain't finna turn into that now. I ain't agreeing with that.
What's the difference? Let's go here.
I'm not gonna say every man you meet just sleep with him on the first night. I'm not gonna say that. But what I'm gonna say is, if you do that, no. That's what you just said. You said, why would you wait? And I'm saying it's a reason to wait. Now, what I'm saying, if you do it, that's your business. You grown, you can do that. But don't get mad when it ain't what you think it should be. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. If you meet a guy and you go home with him and you sleep with him, and then it don't turn out like you thought it was, you thought maybe and it don't turn out, you can't be mad at that. That's the only point I'm saying. I ain't nothing wrong with doing it, but you can't be mad when you put yourself in that position and it don't work out.
Who got mad? Who got mad?
I ain't saying I'm saying when you saying I'm single for life and these no good men out here, I'm saying when you do stuff like that, you can't get mad because they just doing what they do. It's normal for them. I thought my friends have told me for years the dating pool is straight trash, no matter what their age is. She said the dating pool is straight trash. I can believe that. I can believe that.
And it is. It is.
Now we getting into societal problems when we start talking about it, because everything different now. Because you don't, for one, you don't have good examples. For two, men trying to leech off of women. Women don't want to be with men.
Men want to be pursued. The men want to be pursued.
Well,
the men want to be.
That's a problem. That's a problem.
And that's why we said fuck 'em.
Now I'm the type that I might not aggressively pursue you, but if you don't show me no interest, I'm not gonna try. If you show me some interest, then hey, here I go. It's time to it's time to ride out. It's time to go. If you don't show me no interest, or you don't show me none, I'm good.
We ain't talking about the one. We ain't talking about the one that don't show the interest. We talking about the one that show the interest and they still want to be pursued. What do you do then?
Who, the man?
You move on, right? Yeah.
You talking about a man? Right? A man that want to be pursued by a woman? Come on.
Right. Move on to the next one, right?
As a woman, if you showing him signs that you might be interested in him, but he wants you to chase him, nah, he ain't the right one. Yeah, you gone on about your business then.
That's all I've been saying the whole damn show.
No, that ain't what
move on to the next one.
That ain't what you been saying.
Move on to the next one.
You've been saying a whole lot of stuff, but it ain't
move
been
on to the next. Move on to the next one. That's all I've been saying.
No, that's the same thing we've been saying. Me and Randolph telling you the same thing. If you run into that red flag, which a guy that wants you to pursue him more than he gonna pursue you, that's a red flag. Yeah, you move on.
Move on to the next one. That's what I said. Y'all said that was wrong.
Nobody said that was wrong.
You sure did. You said, why you gotta move on to the next one? Why you gotta have a man?
No. We said slow your roll. Be patient, and you won't run into those issues.
Okay, that was so what's the time? Said. What's the time frame?
I'm not finna put no time frame on it. I ain't gonna put no time. I'm not gonna put a time frame on it because it's not a time frame. It ain't no time frame. That's why I keep saying. Now, why you keep wanting everything microwave?
No.
Everything.
No, I don't want microwave. I'm asking
everything.
What the time frame is.
Sometimes you have to let that brisket cook for 24 hours.
How long?
Sometimes you can put them baby backs on the grill and have them tasting good after 2 hours. Sometimes you have to be patient and wait. That's all I'm saying.
How long?
It ain't no time frame. It ain't, I'm telling you, it's no time frame. It's no time frame. It's not. Well, I'm not giving him none for 90 days. It ain't none of that. It's you be patient and persistent, and you will see.
So what do we do?
You will see.
What do we do?
You will see. All you gotta do is be patient. All you gotta do is be patient. If you be patient, just be patient. You will see.
What does that mean? What does that look like?
It looked like patience. That's what
I'm saying. If I'm a single woman, I'm a single 32-year-old woman. What does it look like?
So you single? Okay, all that depends on what you're looking for. Some women ain't looking to get married. Some women just looking for somebody to hang out with. Okay.
The one looking to get married.
The one
What
who's
does she
looking
do?
to be married. Okay. All she got to do is be patient and wait. That's all she got to do. That
Okay,
man
10
gonna come
years
to
go
her.
by. 10 years go by and he ain't came. What do she do?
You ain't went 10 years and ain't ran into nobody.
What you just said?
You ain't went 10. See, you're not being realistic. You just throwing out numbers
I
and saying,
am
okay,
being
well, if
realistic.
it's 10 years, if it's 10 years, then it means something fucking wrong with you then. That's what it means. I'll say it. It just means something wrong with you then. If you ain't found in 10 years, you ain't found nobody.
She
You
ignored
you
all
ain't
the red
found nobody
flags.
in 10 years.
She
There's something
ignored.
wrong
No,
with
she
you.
found a whole lot of them. She found,
No, she ain't found a whole lot
but
of
they
them.
all
She ain't
had
found a
red
whole lot of them.
flags.
See, that's what I'm saying. You keep trying to say everybody at these women meeting, everybody is bad. That ain't true.
Daryl, did you not? They just said the fucking the dating pool is trash. We are meeting trash.
And I'm not saying that it ain't. Okay, so if you meeting trash, you ain't even giving them, you don't even give them the time of day. It's that simple. That's simple.
But you
So
had
you
to,
ain't,
you
so
had
you
to
ain't, so
meet
you
them
ain't went, you
to
ain't went
know
through.
they
No,
were
you can
trash.
meet,
You
you
had
can
to
meet
meet them to
You
know
can,
they
you
were
can,
trash
you
first.
can. I ain't saying don't meet nobody. I'm saying you can meet them, but you ain't got to give them access to you. You do
We
that
just
on
said
your
we
time
gave them
frame.
access. How do you get to know them?
Yeah,
then, if they don't have access to you?
How far are we in?
How do you get to know them? How we get? I think y'all.
I just
think
told you.
it just
I just told you.
be patient.
You
Be
wait
patient.
and be patient. Yeah, just wait.
Be patient.
It's so
It's
simple.
getting to know a person.
Just wait. Okay, when I say be patient, that means I ain't saying
What does
okay,
that
he
look
called
like?
you, don't answer the phone. I'm saying you don't jump out there like, oh, he want to take me out, so I'm finna go out with him. No, you make that nigga work for it. You make him work and show you that he really got good intentions of taking you out and treating
So
you
him
like you supposed to be. Y'all don't want to wait.
So him
And
asking.
y'all don't want.
So,
If y'all don't want to
so
wait, if y'all don't want to wait, it's nothing else I can tell you. That's as simple as I
so
can
if
get.
he asks,
If you don't want to wait,
so
it's nothing else I can tell you. You
so
see
if
the
he
red
asks me
flag.
out on a date, but if he ask, I'm really trying to understand. If he asks me out on a date to get to know me, I'm supposed to say no.
You tell him no. Tell him no.
And then what? And then what?
And then you wait and see what he do. Do he say, "Oh, this"?
Okay. So he called me
he
2
give up,
days later. He called me 2 days later.
Hold on. Tell him no, and it take him 2 days to call you back. Red flag.
Move on.
Red flag.
To the next.
No, hold on. I ain't even gonna say
meet somebody else.
Hold on. I ain't even gonna say move on. Because every time I say move on, you try to, I'm gonna say, no, you talk to him like you just got through talking to him yesterday. And just be patient. Now if he asks you out again, I just told you 2 days ago I'm not interested. So you asking me 2 days later, okay, I'm still not interested. Now, what's the rush? What's the rush to take me out?
So tell the man I'm not interested in him.
No, I ain't say tell him you're not interested, you're not listening. I said tell him you're not going out on a date with him. You can still talk on the phone and figure out what's going on with this man. Just like he gonna figure out what's going on with you by talking to him. Now, after a little time go by, and you see, oh, he really trying. He really trying. And you know when a person really trying, because y'all know when people bullshitting you. Ain't nobody come bullshit you, Sharita.
But I'm saying
ain't nobody come to you with no bullshit. You gon' spot it out. So if he come with some bullshit,
I'm 54 now. Of course, I am going to spot it. I'm 54.
Okay.
But I'm thinking. I'm talking about the young lady who has made up in her mind that, hey, you know, I'm ready. I want to pursue. I want to pursue getting a husband.
The scenario doesn't change. The scenario doesn't change. You don't have to be in a rush to go out with this person. You're not trying to. You might.
I'm not
like
saying be in a rush.
Hold on. You might like him. You might be interested, but you should be in no rush to go any to go any distance with him until you get to know him. And I don't know why everybody think, okay, well, I gotta go out with him and see. Okay, you do all that after you figure out if he's sincere or not. Once you know this guy's sincere, and
what's the time frame usually on that?
I can't get no time frame.
So how will I know?
Just like when you will spot his BS if he
it keep breaking up. Oh, I don't hear anything.
Anyway, you can't hear me.
It keeps breaking up.
Oh, well, we're an hour and a half in anyway. We only ran one commercial, which is all good. I'll run my commercial next time. That was my fault. I should have just barsed in.
Yeah, I don't know why you didn't just run it. You know,
I ain't want to stop. I wanted you to call it because you was the one that kept talking. I'm like, wrap it up.
I was just sitting over here looking at the red. Look, I was looking at the red dot.
And I kept saying, I know she see that dot over there. I know she see that it's something in the private chat. I know she see it. I put it in like 2 or 3 times. I said, I know she see it now. She ain't studying. And then Benita said, ain't it time for a commercial? I said, I've been asking for a commercial for the last 20 minutes. And
I seen that.
I said, damn.
I seen Nita.
I said, damn, and she still ain't gonna say nothing. Glenn Johnson. Hey, you missed it. Hey, go back and watch it on YouTube. Give us some numbers. But I'm glad you showed up today, man. And look, here goes.
Once again, blaming the women, because that man rushed his dick inside of her and made them babies. So you can't say, oh, she got 4 babies because she rushed.
Lord.
Them 4 men got 4 babies because they rushed. Y'all always want to put it in the lap of the woman. Because the men could just as easily not had sex, not had unprotected sex.
Them men might have one child.
Because she had 3 kids.
She got 4.
Okay.
They got
so
one.
The fourth man knows she had 3 kids. Why he sleep with her? Thank you.
I don't know her, so I'm not gonna comment. I don't know her, so I'm not gonna comment on. I'm not gonna do like I'm not gonna put her out there like that.
So
it happened. It happened.
Because she rushed.
She might have was rushing. Hey, get on the show for next week.
She wasn't the only one. She was not. That's what I'm saying. It's why isn't they rushed? He put it on her. She rushed. She ain't rushed by herself. She ain't get herself pregnant.
She was sleeping with him on the first date.
But who she sleep with? She ain't sleep with Jesus.
4 different dudes.
And
ain't no and.
They slept with her. 4 men slept with her too.
She admitted that she rushed.
He lying. He just saying that to make it sound good. He a damn lie. He a lie.
No.
So the men didn't rush. The men didn't rush.
I'm gonna say this.
The men didn't rush.
This look. I know
the men rush.
This a good guy. He ain't gonna lie. I mean, even if she did rush, okay. And
did the man rush? Is my question.
I don't know.
Did the man?
I ain't gonna say the man rushed. I ain't gonna say she rushed. He's saying that she admitted that she rushed. I ain't gonna say that. It is what it is.
But so she rushed by herself is what I'm saying. Y'all saying she just rushed by herself.
According to her, yes. She says she rushed.
She got herself pregnant 4 times rushing.
That's what she said.
But she did it by herself.
you can't get pregnant by yourself.
But okay.
But she said she admitted that she rushed. Why she see? That's what I'm talking about. She admitted that she made a mistake. But that's okay. Ain't nobody gonna hold that against. Well, I ain't gonna say nobody. I wouldn't hold it against her. We don't know her upbringing. We don't know her mindset. We don't know why she did what. Maybe.
What about the four men though?
What about them?
They didn't have a problem with we don't know their upbringing. We don't know their mindset. Why they decided to go and get a woman pregnant on the first night.
I'm gonna say this. I don't know how fine she is. I don't know how good she looks. I don't know how loose she was. No, I'm just saying.
It's her fault. She got that good pussy. That's why she got pregnant.
No, I ain't saying this. I'm not. See, you putting words in my mouth. I ain't saying it's anybody's fault. I'm saying when you see that and you can get it, sometimes you make bad decisions.
But y'all saying she don't.
But are any one of them at fault? I ain't saying nobody at fault. I'm just going by what I'm just going by what he said. He said she admitted that she rushed, and she probably was young.
She
probably was young and thought if I get a baby, they're gonna whatever.
Her at fault.
Ain't nobody. I'm not putting her at fault.
She got 4 kids.
I'm saying she admitted that she rushed because she was looking for love. That's what.
He say.
So what? Okay, that's the scenario we going by. We don't know. So we don't know any of the situation or what happened. We don't know how she ended up with 4 different baby dads. We don't know none of that.
Yeah, we
don't know. No, we know how it happened, but we don't know why it happened or the circumstances.
There is no why. Ain't no why. It's her fault. She's a slut.
You ain't hear me say that.
I mean,
you ain't hear me say that. I'll say this.
Yeah.
In the dating market, she probably devalued her total worth.
I said it. For real?
Yeah, I said it.
How?
Yeah.
How did she do that?
This is gonna have to be a whole nother show. She devalued herself because, let's say, she out here and she dating right now. I ain't saying it can't happen because people do stuff all the time. But if I'm looking at, I think we had this conversation before. If I'm looking at her and she fine, and this other girl, she fine. This other girl, maybe she got one child. And well, if she got one child, of course she only got one baby daddy. And I'm looking at this woman with 4 baby daddies. Who I'm choosing? More than likely, I'm gonna choose the one that more than likely, I'm gonna choose the one that's only got one child. No child or one child. I'm probably picking them over this woman that got 4 babies by 4 baby dads. Now that don't mean the one that don't mean that the one who got 4 babies by 4 different dads. That don't mean she's not good. She might be better for me than the other one. But if I'm comparing them side by side, I'm gonna choose that one before I choose that one.
And that would be a dumb choice.
Well, no. How is it?
Because you just said.
How is it a dumb choice?
Because what if the one with the 4 children? Okay, she had her 4th child, and she decided, hey, I fucked up. But let me give me a support system. I'm finna go back to school. She done became an LPN. She done got her a house. Her kids are good. She doing good. The one with the 1 child is living.
No. You can't make I said equal. I said they're equal.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
I said both of them look the same. I said both of them fine. It's the same woman. This one got 4 babies. She ain't finna say the one that got 1, she living in the hood. We ain't finna say we gonna put them on the same platter.
That's not what you said though.
They the same
you
thing.
Said, but she could.
That is what I said.
You said, but the one with the 4 could. No, because you said the one with the 4 kids. She could be good for me. Oh, okay, then I made her good.
No. You can make her whatever you want to. But when I'm telling you as a man, if a man looking at it, And this woman got 4 kids by 4 different men. And this woman got 1 child by 1 man. The woman that only got 1 child is more high value than the one with 4. And I cleared it up by saying that don't necessarily mean that the one who got 4 ain't good for that person. I'm just saying when you stack them up side by side and you say, well, both of them making money, both of them submissive, both of them this, both of them that, I got to choose between them two. I'm going to choose the one with 1 because I got less issues over here potentially than I got over here with this one who I got 4 baby daddies I'm finna deal with versus 1. Now I know you can understand.
So what if the one with the 1 baby daddy done had sex with 60 men in her life, and the one with the 4, and the one with the 4, and the one with the 4 baby daddy, you can only she only had sex with 4 men.
No.
She only had sex with 4 men.
Okay, so they not equal. That's not an equal comparison. So you trying to say, okay, you trying to say, well, this woman, she was more promiscuous than this woman over here, but this woman over here, she had more kids than this woman. See, that ain't equal. That's not equal. Because it's not equal. That's not grading them on. So now it ain't about. So now I'm debating on 60 men versus 4 men.
Yeah.
I'm choosing the one with 1 baby.
Good. Okay. Ran through. Good. Sounds good to me.
Yep. I'm taking her.
Good to me.
That means she's experienced. That means I ain't got to teach her nothing. And we ain't got but 1 child to raise.
Oh, Lord Jesus. What Glenn say? Okay, man chooses a woman with a lot of kids with different baby daddies is equivalent to a woman dating a broke man with a lot of kids. I don't think so. I don't think that's equivalent. I think it's 2 bad choices, but I don't think it's equivalent.
See, I ain't saying it's a bad choice. I'm saying that stuff happened. So I don't knock people for mistakes that they made in life because we all, if we could go back and live, if we could go back and live our life, we think we would go back and correct everything that we did wrong. Guess what? We'll go back and still fuck it up.
And
at the end of the day, we'll go because we'll go back and say that girl that I messed up with, I'm gonna go back to her and everything gonna be right. No, you don't know that. It might be you might be blessed that you didn't end up with it. So it is what it is. We live our life. We hope for the best. We have kids, and we hope our kids do better than us. That's it in a nutshell. That's life.
Because I know a person that has 8 children, and she doing better than most women that I know.
But you got to think that's how it was back in the day. You had big families back in the day.
She's my age. No, she's my age.
No, but what I'm saying, you had that was the normal back in the day. You had families with 10 and 12 children. I look at my mom and my dad. My dad had what, 7 or 8 brothers and sisters, I think. I think my mom had 4 or 5, man. Yeah, look at that. I gotta look at that family tree again. But yeah. Mine.
No. No. Hey. We know that by the HIV status of Memphis, the STD, right. not just HIV, STD.
Look, and I'm gonna say this. I'm glad I ain't out there no more. I'm so glad I don't even like that's one thing I'm too old to be worrying about a STD or anything like that. Ooh. I'm good. I'm good.
I had fun in the 90s. Thank God I made it through. I'm good. I
ain't gonna lie, boy. Them 80s and 90s. Woo. Boy, hey, look, everything was better back then.
Dang. What? I mean, I said a lot of us, we blessed to be here.
We probably dodged some bullets. We probably did, but
because if 80 activities were happening now,
it's still happening in some circles. Maybe not in ours. And I ain't
Ebony, them 90s, baby. Woo. Ebony.
Look, Ben said yes. Them 90s. Them 90s had. I'm telling y'all, them 90s had it going on.
Ebony, this ain't enough paper, baby. This ain't enough
right.
paper.
Look, ain't too many complaints in them 90s.
Oh,
well, let me see. Late 90s, yeah. That's when I got married the second time in them late 90s. Life ain't been the same since. But anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed the show. Of course, whenever we talk about relationships and stuff like that, we do get a little emotional. I hope nobody takes it personal. Like Benita, I always take everything I say personal, like it's directed to her. But it's all good.
Put up Glenn thing while you're talking. 8:45. Like I said.
With 4 kids, and she was better than my first wife, and my stepkids are the best. The right woman with a lot of kids could be the best thing to ever happen to a man. Well, didn't I say that? Did I not say that? I said when we talking value. No, I said when we talking value, the woman with 1 child would have a higher value than the one with 4. But that don't necessarily mean the one with 4 is not good for me. I said that. So it's the value don't determine who you be with, because you're gonna be with who you're gonna be with.
Exactly.
And I'm glad he put that up, because that's a prime example. He just proving what I said. He proving what I said. It ain't just because she got 4 kids don't mean she ain't the right one. She might be the right one. I wouldn't.
But you don't want her.
No, I wouldn't. No. I'm gonna say this. At 55, now I don't want to meet nobody who got no 4 kids right now, unless they 4 grown kids.
Grown kids.
Cause shit, I'm too old to be dealing with some small kids. I got grandkids, and that's enough. That's enough. But I wouldn't, if I was single and I met somebody and she happened to have kids, and hopefully they would be at least older or whatever, at least teenage or close to it. I wouldn't have no problem with it. It ain't big. You can't help who you fall in love with.
Right. And plus we know better now.
And we know better. And especially like he's saying, he might have never thought he would get with a woman that already had 4 kids. And look how he's saying it turned out great. Best thing that could ever happen to him. So I mean, it can happen. So that's why we can't. And that's just like what I was trying to tell you. We can't discourage it. We can't discourage things, because as soon as we stop looking, that's when the right one might show up.
Lies to the pit of hell.
It's possible. It's possible. I ain't saying that it necessarily happened every time, but it's possible.
I'm good on that.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you good on it, you good on it. And that and that's just like with anything. Like that would be like me telling Glenn, I don't know how you did it or how you do that. I wouldn't. No, I'm that type of person that I understand life, and sometimes as much as we trying to make the right decision, we still make the wrong decision sometimes. And we sometimes we know better. Sometimes we know better and we still make the wrong decision. So
every time.
At 55, I still make some bad decisions. So it is what it is. Ebony and Donna, y'all cousins? I like when people know each other on here.
Hey y'all.
I'm trying to I know Donna is a LSU fan and she a Duke fan. Who your football teams, Donna? Who your football and pro team? I think her pro team. Her and Ben. I'm sure they Memphis Grizzlies. I'm sure.
I'm looking at Glenn.
What Glenn say?
Glenn, he said, I never would have thought that. 3 college grads, nurse practitioner, hairstylist, registered nurse, and a knucklehead son. Lord, please help me with him. It's always one in the bunch now. You can't get them all. It's always going to be one in the bunch. Pray for him. We're going to pray for him, Glenn.
All I'm going to say is don't give up on him. Don't give up on him.
We're going to pray for him.
If he your son, I'm sure you a good man and you gonna rub off on him. Don't give up on him.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, Donna, tell me who your teams is so we can get off of here. I know they Memphis Grizzlies. That's right. That's right. She a Saints for the NFL. Yep, that's right. And the I know Ben for sure a Memphis Grizzly and a Memphis Tiger fan. I'm sure of it. I'm finna do a show on our boy next. Oh, Ben, okay, Ben is between NBA teams. Oh, like he like the Heat back in the day. Wherever his favorite player, wherever he at, that's who his team is. It's all good. I love them guys. That boy knows so much about basketball. He always hit me with a scoop I ain't heard yet. Y'all heard Mike Tomlin step down today?
I saw that. I thought it was fake. I had to like really, really look. I think that's been like slowly coming, right?
Yeah, kind of, sort of. I think it was probably a mutual decision. Hey, Glenn, how's them Tigers doing for you right now?
Leave the Tigers alone.
They lighting Penny up on the little Facebook group. They lighting him up. And most of they mad because he playing his son, which at this point, we ain't finna do nothing, so I might as well play my son.
And my thing is, why not? Shit. Why are we the only race who feel like we can't what is it? With the nepotism? Why we can't just
No. Ain't nobody got a problem with him being on the team. That ain't the problem.
What's
the problem is he ain't supposed to be starting.
Oh.
And getting like 20 minutes a game. That's the problem. They ain't mad because he on the team. They mad because he's starting and getting a lot of time. That man played 20 minutes and didn't score a point. 20 minutes? Hey, Riri, I ain't played in a while.
but
I'm on that for 20 minutes. I'm gonna get a layup, rebound. I'm gonna get something in 20 minutes.
Oh my God.
And look, maybe not. Let me stop lying. Maybe not.
Look, might get a cramp now.
I definitely get a cramp. I can't run up and down the court for 20 minutes.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, this is a whole nother show. Glenn, I think Penny coaching style is outdated because them youngins only looking for money and fame. See, and that's the excuse they using on the Facebook page. But I'm gonna say this: everybody got their problem. Everybody dealing with NIL and money, so we can't say it's only us. Well, they ain't got as much money. They could have as much money as these other schools. You know, so, and it ain't about that. It's what I've been saying for the last 3 years. Why you ain't recruiting these young guys that live in Memphis, play in Memphis, that want to play for the Tigers? They will want to play for them because they gonna
play.
They know them. You know, they might not know them like we know them, but their parents do. So they'll play for them, you know, and they really want to be here in the city so their family and friends can see them playing. So it's a lot of things I think he has done wrong. And I ain't finna pile on, I ain't finna pile on him because he's still Treadwell. But I think he should have, I think he should have embraced the Treadwell community first and got all of us on board. Cause it ain't no reason why we shouldn't be down there with our own little section cheering on our guy we went to school with. There's no reason why we shouldn't. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm just saying.
I don't know what something must have happened. Something had to happen with him to just turn his back on Treadwell like that.
Yeah. Well, based on his interview that he did with In the Mud, when they asked him, "Hey man, tell us about Treadwell," and I say this a lot because it kind of hurt my feelings, but his answer was, "Man, what's so funny about that? I wasn't even supposed to go to Treadwell."
Nigga, you went for 12 years.
And then, I mean, then to add insult to injury, you know, he started talking about Coach Mosby over at East and, you know, everything. And hey, it is what it is, but they asked you about Treadwell, and I don't think you can say it's Coach Bo cut me in the 7th grade. You weren't good in the 7th grade.
Wow.
You weren't 6'7" in the 7th grade.
I didn't know that.
But once you got good, not only did Coach Carey bring you up to the varsity and you grew 5 inches over the summer, he ain't put you down in the post with me. He kept you at guard. So again, like I tell some of my friends, I say, hey, his life is his life.
Right.
If he didn't enjoy Treadwell, we don't know why he didn't. Maybe he wanted to.
He enjoyed it. Oh, he enjoyed it.
Uh-oh.
He enjoyed it. Something must have happened though.
Hey, this still matters of the heart now. Talk about it.
Hey. I just know what I saw. I ain't talking about what I heard. I know what I saw. So he enjoyed it. He enjoyed it.
Well, you know, it's sometimes it'd be parts of our life we enjoy, and there's other parts that we don't enjoy. So I don't know. I mean, I've heard rumors that he didn't particularly like Treadwell. He didn't, you know, I don't know. I know every time I see him, he dap me up and hey, what's going on, man? And that. So I don't know.
Yeah, he's always
he always so when people tell me that, I be like, it makes sense.
Could be something. It could be something as small as, you know, somebody that, you know, called him skinny. You know what I'm saying? It could be something so simple and minute that, you know, caused him to feel the way he feels. Because to this day, until you just said that, I would have never thought that he would have said something like that about Treadwell. I would have never thought.
He said I wasn't even supposed to go to Treadwell. He said I wasn't even supposed to go to Treadwell. And he didn't. I mean, he didn't. I don't think he brought up Coach Carey's name. None of the. You know. It is what it is. It's you know. Sometimes but here's what I'll say. Whether you liked it or not, it got you that whatever it was that pushed you to be as great as you were, it originated at Treadwell. So no matter how you feel about it, it helped you get to where you want. And I can understand part of it. Part of it was probably, and I say this all the time, I don't know your support system. I know our support system. If it wasn't for me having other friends, I wouldn't have made it through high school. We only had like 2 or 3 pair of pants, 2 or 3 shirts.
Yeah.
We used to, all the dudes in the neighborhood used to share. We used to like, hey man, what you wearing tomorrow? Oh, let me get them black jeans. Let me get that certain shirt. That's how we had to do it to make it look like, you know. Now, if you paying attention, you might notice I'm wearing the shirt on Monday and somebody else might be wearing it on Thursday.
No, Thursday, right.
If you paying attention, you might have caught some of that. And then it was bad for me, especially when I was younger, because I was taller than everybody. So when they borrowed my clothes, they used to cuff my jeans and iron them like that. So when I got them back, you had a white line around. Yeah. You think I cared?
Hell no, you still warm.
Still warm. It was, hey.
That was the style.
Now, I was limited once I got into high school, it started being limited because they in 9s and 10s and I'm in 12s and 13 shoe size. So it wasn't no more sharing shoes then. But the jeans and the shirts, you know, look, I don't know how this possible. Everybody wore size 29 waist.
Everybody.
We was all in a 29 waist.
Man.
Our length was a little longer, but hey, it is what it was.
That's right, Donna. Back down memory lane. We might well take it on to 9 o'clock. We got one more minute.
No, we got 10 more seconds. Hey, Glenn, we'll talk about this some other time. Hey, y'all, we appreciate y'all. Hopefully we'll come back with a spicy show next week. So we out of here. This 2 hours in, we gone.
We're gonna get good clips off of this one.